off of me. Oh, they're getting excited for no reason. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. All right. Floor ready. Now we are going to vacuum. And then we're going to work out. Now we're going to do pick. Can you share it?
Sure what?
Oh, I'm live.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yo.
I'm pretty sure that he needs no introduction at all.
The AC in the bedroom isn't on, is it? Acid! How's it going? All right.
What do you think of
Alright. Is it perfect? No. Does it need to be? Absolutely fucking tively positively not. They know it's coming.
Sure.
Yay! Broom, broom, guys! Get the fuck out of the way! Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows. Oh, wow. Why are they making those noises, kid? Alright, move. Move. Let me sit down.
Don't just move! Get out of here.
Alright. Ah! It's in the corner. Ah. Oh, don't lick my face. I know where you get into. You nasty dog. I don't want loves from you that way. You litter box cruising critter. Oh, Oliver's just like, oh yes, this is what I waited. Nope. Stay back. I'll show you in a minute. Taco's getting attention. Oh. What do you want? What do you want, Duchess? What do you want? No, no. She keeps trying to lick my face. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Ah! Oliver. All right. Go on. Get your paw out my nuts. Okay. So. You had a dream about one of those dream catchers. Well, we will look at that as soon as wow. arm's not looking as good as it did before. Maybe that's what they mean by pump. Is you get swole arms when you exercises and then it goes back to normal. Rawr. What's this? He tried to get away. That's not happening, though. All right. There you go. Now, today, we're going to be doing our core exercises to the best of our ability because yesterday I could not. My body would not let me do anything. Not that I really tried because I was already in pain. When you're already in pain, doing stuff that's going to put a strain on the muscles that pertain to being in pain, it seems rather insane. Except I'd be expecting a more painful result. So I guess it's technically not insane, but insane adjacent. Yeah. So we're going to start with our V-up twists. There we go. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. 1, 2, 3. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10. 1, 4. 11. 1, 2, 4. 12. 3, 4. 13. 1, 2, 4. 14. 3, 4. 15. Oh God. Oh. So glad those abdominal muscles didn't hurt before I did that today. That would have been so bad. All right. Now, our dream catcher. 25, 10, 29. All right, so this is the dream catcher. It's more like a decoration with a dream catcher twist. It's like it follows you. Yeah, no, especially when you're surrounded by idiots on the road. It's understandable that would be a topic for discussion. Highway 30 is just absolutely sick. with that driving. I primarily think, it's my personal opinion. Is that a Bud K catalog? Oh, it's the new Bud K catalog. I'm not the biggest fan of this because they use... Oh, this is made with carbon steel? Ooh. Traditional fighting stick, new level. Only $59.99? Ooh. There we go. That's what Alf wants right there. That's his favorite door knocker. High carbon steel. Ooh, that would be a fun one to have. Broadsword. Comes with a sheath too. $219 though. Yeah, I've been both almost killed on the road by somebody else, and I have almost gotten myself killed. It is definitely not fun. Keep our hands on that catalog though. All right. Honey,
What?
could I get your help? I need a flashlight.
Where is it?
Well, you can use the phone, aim at this ray. Be gentle though, because if it's on its back, we don't want to startle it. Let me see. Right there. Honey?
What?
What are you doing? Oh my god. Now it's going to be aimed at you.
Sorry.
You got to press the lightning bolt. Alright, don't put it directly up. I thought we might have a molt going on. No, we're good. Okay. You can just have it facing that way. It's fine. My new therapy pet mini fluffy cow. Do you need... Oh, God. I swear to God, if you got yourself an actual pet cow... All right. That guy might have a molt mat down. It looks cloudy right there. You can kind of see him. A Monocentropus balfouri sling. This is the size of the cage that they come in, and this cage should be good for at least 2, maybe 3 molts. The cats like climbing her. Do you need a message on Messenger with your cow so that we can share it with the class? This is the other Monocentropus balfouri. Look at him! He's so cute! And then this is Sugar. The spider that Sugar Daddy Durs specifically wanted us to get to raise. We have. Oh. You can kind of see her right there. Look at it. It's a little cobalt blue sling. She has been super busy last night, and as you can see, the humidity inside this cage is looking pretty good. I can AI it though. Oh my god. So that's the ultimate difference between the cobalt blue and our Sakatrin Island blue baboon tarantulas is the fact that the Sakatrin Island tarantulas are an arid terrestrial species that outside, while the Sakatrin Island blue is primarily just a fossorial species, tropical, barely gets seen. I tried AIing a picture of a raccoon riding my dog like a rodeo professional. Like what happened with Casey, the dog that you guys unfortunately never got to meet. And AI just failed. Gotta be gentle putting the lids back on these cages because the Monocentropus balfouri are actually getting close to molting. And we do not want to stress them out. What are you getting into? Ayla! We are putting more water into the balfouri cages, misting one corner, not too much, because if you miss the balfouri cage too much, you will stress the animal out. They are not a tropical species. As I stated before, they are an arid species. Watch out. But you do have to make sure that they have plenty of water. Today was pretty good. Got free food at work. Freaking can't complain about that. I can complain about, however, inadvertently drinking milk. So the likelihood of me shitting my brains out a little bit later, pretty high. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna be a sorry guy. Kefir milk is high in protein. All right. Do I have it on all messages? I thought I changed it over. I do. Watch out, guys. Watch out for what? What's going on? Don't force attention on me, dog. No, no. Come on. More spray in the nose, dog. They opened a new Dave's close to my work, and my new lunch buddy and I ordered some. Like Dave and Buster's? Dave's famous barbecue? Yeah! I especially like their spicy stuff. 'Tis my favorite. Okay. Next. Straight is better than mixing it in with a drink. Ow. Are you still high? Has that rocket ship come down to land yet?
Dave's hot shit.
I've never heard of Dave's Hot Chicken before. No.
I only have because I heard.
I'm fixing my damn freaking. Stop getting into my face! It's still there. You guys see that shit? Come here. Come here, you little shit. Ah! No! No. It is literally basically a hair that's on my eyelid. Yes, no. He's like, I don't know how to answer this. All right, so up next we have our Arizona Blondie Tarantula. She was a freebie because we spent X amount of money. Oh my god. You guys. If cat hair's good luck, then I'm pretty sure I hacked some of that up the other day. In any case, you guys need to go and check out the Scorpion selection on pnwarachnids.com because they have so many. They even have an Emperor Scorpion for $60.
50 if you get a young one.
50 if you get a young one. I want one so bad.
No, gotcha. Did you really just lick up my nose?
Yes, she did. Did it smell like cat shit?
No.
Then you're lucky, because
Then what?
yeah. Look at her. Look at that. She's so pretty. She's also incredibly docile, which for a tarantula is saying a lot because most tarantulas are not docile. Most tarantulas are very defensive. They hate being fucked with, and they will let you know about it. And I don't know if you guys were around yesterday when I might have mentioned it on the live, but the runs his operation over at the facility where I work. He knows somebody who has property up in the mountains here in Oregon, and that property hosts freaking the Northwest Forest Scorpion, which is only apparently as long as one's thumb. But that's fucking cool. So, what's fake? All right. We're at 9 likes already, guys. This night's going pretty good already. Hopefully tomorrow I can go live while gaming. I want to go and dive into contractors a little bit more, kind of get a feel for that game, because when you go into the multiplayer, Apparently, they have it set up to where they put maps from Battlefront 2 into the game. Oh, somebody didn't get a good night's sleep. Durs, are you okay? Probably not. You know, drinking multiple pots of coffee before you go to bed, your kids drove you crazy today. That's worse than not getting enough sleep.
Home kids or school kids?
That's a valid question. Were the kids to whom you're you're paid to potentially have an urge to crash out upon? Ugh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that?
The cat scared wolf.
Oh my god. He's got the wolf instincts of a fucking hamster. Oh no. Oh no. It's the puppies! So the big dog here, this is Oliver. He is the daddy. Come here. Come.
What's going on tomorrow?
My spawn. They are extremely excited about tomorrow. Uh-oh. Are you taking them to Disneyland? Or are you taking them to a gun range? Because that, as a child, would make me super happy.
Honey,
What?
that as an adult would make you super happy.
This is true. Ex-military dude, like Army veterans, just like, I'm taking you to a gun range. I might just squeal like a little girl.
No. No might.
Puppies! The puppies! Ah! What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? You trying to nip at my face? You trying to nip at my face? Huh? Yeah? Arrgh. No, we are going to get their costumes for Halloween. That's also really fucking fun. I wanted to be, you know how they have inflatable dinosaurs now?
Yeah.
They had a plush suit that was either a T-Rex or a Godzilla when I was a kid. I wanted that so fucking bad. Like, you guys wouldn't believe. And for that whole Halloween where that was the thing, I kept begging and begging and I think that might have been the Halloween that my mom handmade the night costumes. Like, we were dressed up like medieval knights. She used cardboard and I think she used aluminum foil. When I tell you that we were cooking, holy crap. Like, we got maybe 30 minutes into the event at the LDS church. And we were like, Mom, first of all, Micah fell onto the ground wearing this, and his exact words were, "Help, I've fallen and I can't get up." Like, wow. Well done. Halloween used to be so much fun. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Oh, Oliver, no. He's giving me such a sad look. Oliver, come here. Oliver, come here. Come here, boy. Duchess, you've had your turn. It's Oliver's turn now. He's giving me such a sad look. Well, hopefully you still have the costume. Hey, stop! Duchess! Stop it! Oliver was looking so sad. Hims was such a sad puppy. So sad. Use my baby boy. My baby boy. He just gave me the Elvis Presley lip. Are you done? There you go. Go on, boy. Go on. All Duchess and Wolf. This is what? Wolf. Wolf, let her in. No. No. First of all, put the ridge away. You are a freaking golden retriever. You are not a ridgeback. Get out of here. No! No, we don't. Even if we did, she's grown since then. Wolf! Wolf, let her go. Let her. Wolf, let her. Do you want to go to your kennel? Or do you want to stay? Don't you fucking bad talk me. Go to your kennel. She went to her kennel.
She almost died in there.
Probably trying to get away from him. So next up, I'm going to scratch at my toe some more. God, I don't know what is causing these spots, but they itch so bad. Maybe walking too much. I haven't walked under 11.5 miles since I started this new trend, and it might be too much for my feet. Yoink. You were getting attention from somebody who smoked cigarettes. All right, now, next up, we are going to try. I do say try to do these sit-ups that have the twist, but with our legs crossed. Makes it harder. Of course, the more reps we do, the better it's going to be in the end. Hopefully plenty. But this time, it's going to be intentional. When I got the shit kicked out of me after playing that freaking VR game, that was unintentional, and it was literally the worst soreness I've had since I had the flu. Like, so we go down like this, and we try bringing ourselves up. Ready? Set. And the legs extended. Three. Oh. Eight. 90. Oh. Whew. Of course, we're dividing that by 2 because usually it's 1 and 2, so 10. Oh, oh fuck. Come on. So if you were to go and get the outfit, you'd literally have to start all over again. That shit gets expensive. Whew. All right. So this is our petcare post rack. Using that's not gonna help. Where's that? Where did I put the flashlight? Oh, it's missing. The flashlight's missing. Because didn't I use it the other night?
Yeah.
Okay. And I put it up on the shelf. Alright, so we'll kind of get a look at him. That is the little critter right there. This is an arid terrestrial tarantula, typically found out in the wild in Africa. He comes out a little bit more often than he did before, like once or twice a week. He's not quite fossorial, but he likes to pretend to be. Now, for those that don't know, fossorial means that it spends the vast majority of its time underground. Terrestrial means that it'll spend time both under and above ground without getting much into the tree canopies or shrubbery. And arboreal means that it lives up off the ground. That is the general consensus. Now, there are some tarantula species out there that exhibit behaviors that can be both terrestrial and arboreal. The green bottle blue is one of them. At times making dens in shrubs or grass, but also utilizing tunnels. Okay. What are you kids doing? This is Elasiosiano sazamai. Honey, do you have the water in there? Are you done with it? Now, people often imagine owning tarantulas as high octane. They imagine tarantulas are constantly trying to escape, constantly trying to bite, constantly just being a menace. But the truth is, if you go and take care of them properly, they spend very little time trying to get out, and time settling into their environment, changing their environment, sleeping, or eating. Drinking as well, obviously. When you see tarantulas like this one that have a large patch of hair missing from their abdomen, if they are species, it is a definite sign of good night, Durs. Rest you need. It is a definite sign of stress. The reason this particular tarantula was stressed enough to do that to itself was because it went for a little bit of a walk, and I had to go and reel it back in. And in so catching the tarantula, I stressed it out, and it decided to throw urticating hairs at me. I came out unscathed, This little bastard came out looking like a stressed out old man. He is over a year into being an adult male, which means he's not long for this world. However, since he is still eating, I'm guessing we'll have him for a bit longer. Could even be for a whole other year, which is fine by me. The only thing that breaks my heart when it comes to owning tarantulas is when you find out you have a male and you ultimately understand that that tarantula is not going to be spending as much time with you in your care, because male tarantulas, generally speaking, have a shorter lifespan. And our original tarantula breeder, who ran Twisted Silk Exotic, put it to us this way: deserve love and attention too. And though he is not going to get the kind of love that he wants, he is still going to get affection through care and through making sure that his environment is safe for him. We are in no way going to go and find these males and females. Damn it, cats! That was my toe, and your claws were out. We don't need thousands of this particular species. They're not selling well. Monocentropus balfouri, green bottle blue, Theraphosa apopsis. Those are the species that we have actually discussed breeding because of the fact that they are, generally speaking, sought after in the community. Also found out, and this is a fun one, generally speaking, here in Oregon, there is no law prohibiting the capture. No, we didn't, Alf, and stop telling people that shit while I'm living so close to Portland. There's no way that's going to persist. Last thing I need is someone getting the slick idea to come and knocking on my door thinking I'm a man whore. Okay? That's not happening. Don't help him. Don't help him.
Hey, shut up.
Oh, I interrupted you drinking. Sorry, baby boy. Hopefully tomorrow I will have the next animal poem ready to go. I really do need to start sharing those. Yeah, and whose fucking fault is that, Alf?
They are.
I don't actually know. Anybody by that name probably got arrested by freaking the Fed boys out over there, Portland. Child, are you okay? Okay, so I'm gonna need to mist that area right there, but I can do so. You're fine. So long as you're not directly breathing on tarantulas, generally speaking, they're not too what?
About a cow.
Honey, please tell me it's on the game.
It's on the game.
Okay, good. Because I swear to God, if I wake up tomorrow and there's a fucking cattle car out there and somebody's dropping off a cow or a calf, I'm going to need psychiatric help. Don't look at me like that. We do not have 5 acres. Okay, we barely have a quarter of an acre of property. What are we going to feed a cow?
flax, and hay,
God.
sausage.
Oh my God. He's taking snippets of my workout regimen and sending it to random gay groups in Portland.
Yes.
This is how I'm getting kidnapped. Yeah, did you not? Are you not paying attention? He said they are enjoying your workout regimen.
Hello. Hi. Maybe. I don't need them right away, so it's probably either.
There we go.
How boring.
Okay. Back over here. So far, we are surviving. My ringtone. That's it. There's a camera in my toilet. I'm gonna have to go over my house to go and check for hidden cameras, microphones. Oh. Really? Really? What? Come here. Yeah. Get the pretty puppy. Hey, oh, it's Gio! How's it going, man? It seems like it's been forever. He's a good girl. He's a good girl. Don't kick the cat. Hey, let the cat pass. How's your baby? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, where have you been? Well, you've probably actually been like going to bed at a reasonable hour, and you haven't hung out with the group because of that, which is understandable. You are literally over in the UK. Oh my God. Nope, play with the cat. Play with the cat. Really? As soon as you're on camera, you're going to say no? Keep in mind, if the cat wanted to leave, he could just go the other direction. Well, that's good, because I don't think you were sleeping much before. It is good to see, though. Life treating you okay? It's been a little bit hectic over here. Really? You're going to leave? You got tired of playing? Rude. Luckily, we don't use SNAP benefits or any of that stuff, but the those who do are looking at a tough time. Our director of whatever, freaking Robert Kennedy, is essentially saying it's a man-made disaster. Therefore, people don't need their benefit. What the fuck? Bunch of idiots. Both parties are a bunch of idiots. Okay. I'm gonna need you to move, kid. Duchess, go. Duchess, go. Duchess! She is ignoring me. A little bit. Hey, Duchess, go. Go on. Go on. Duchess! Fine. We'll do this with her right there. But you better not interrupt. You hear me? Ah! No. No. No! Get the fuck out of here. Look at this dog. It's Critter. I swear to God, Alf, I will block you for 5 fucking minutes. We will be Alf free for 5 fucking minutes. You keep this shit up. She's getting her wish. There. Go on. Nope. All right, here we go. All right. 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 4. 6. 1, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 11. No. Oh. 11. We hit 11. Oh. Oh, fuck. He has been, I've just gotten tired of all the sexual harassment. It's gotten old. Every single night for months on end. Like, it's ridiculous. So now I'm trying to rein it in, which I should have done months ago before it got out of hand and he got used to it. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, so this is our collection of dubia roaches. They are a tropical variety, typically found in the wilds, Brazil, South America. They're kind of a pest down there, but that's a reflection. In captivity, they make for great feeders. The fuck? Okay, yeah, that's going in the garbage. And although I really dislike the dynamics of that fucking game, I think I'm going to be incorporating that into one of the workout nights on the weekends to help push through stuff. Yeah, they're kind of cold right now. I'm not going to lie. Not tomorrow. This weekend, we're going to be working on plasticking up the windows in the animal room, and probably some of those in the living room to mitigate some of the cold air that's getting in. I wouldn't say it's warm air getting out because of the fact that I keep feeling a cold draft. Well, there eventually it fucking happened so frequently. It was just like it went from joke to being. All right. Oh, I didn't see that part. I've never seen them so. Why am I like only reading parts of it and then all of a sudden I'm getting the rest of it? It's like some of these some of these comments get cut in half by the system somehow. And then I read it through and I'm just like, well, now I wasn't responding properly. But yeah, it's because they're cold. That is, like I said, something we're going to be working on. We don't necessarily need them to reproduce right now, but we also want them to survive until next year. We also need it to be warm enough in here for the tarantulas. So there's a lot of work to be done. Oodles and oodles of it. Starting to wake up a little bit. The thermostat says it is 76 in here. But yeah. And I don't really have to worry about the orange head roaches because we already know that they survive at temperatures way lower. Way lower. And we only have about 20 of those left, so it's a good thing. All right. Come on. Just Damn it. Ew, I gotta clean out their water. Come here. That is a juvenile orange head. We got these. I don't know. I might have scared them off. Ew. Alf. Well, luckily for us, well, it doesn't have to be horrible, and it doesn't have to get them timed out. I just don't want to be harassed anymore. I literally raised a big stink about it before, and I said it's gonna, ultimately it's gonna stop. I don't want to be an asshole about it. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. At least not nearly as often as it's been happening. He's a good guy. He's got a lot going on in his life that is super interesting. As a matter of fact, I think he should have himself his own YouTube channel. Go and used to teach people about meteorology, to show people, Wolf! I'm trying to figure out what's sticking up in the rug and you're getting in the way. Why are you? Oh, because it's a way to make sure that the insects can get their water without drowning in their water dish. Most feeder insects have a problem with hydration. That problem being that if they don't have some way to climb out of the dish or out of the water, they will wind up not living anymore. It's one of the things that we saw happening with our crickets. Roaches weren't a problem because we pretty much always put something in the roach water to keep them out of it. All right. Yeah, well, I saw a video the other day of somebody that jumped into a swimming pool that was nothing but deep end because his buddy was doing it and almost drowned. So I think it's organisms in general can be very stupid. I still have a hard time comprehending what that guy must have been thinking.
He wasn't. That was the problem.
The lifeguard will pull me out of the water when I fuck up this time. Whee! Why is there dirt in your water dish? All right. Looks like we've got 8 crickets in our fall trap here. This is a simple design. You basically give the crickets one option for food, and that option is the food at the bottom of the fall trap. They will seek it out. They will go in to try and get some, and in so doing, they will trap themselves because they cannot find a way to hop back through the holes that they hopped or climbed into. Once they're in there, we just take them and put them inside our critter keeper with the other crickets. They need water. You shall get it. No. Bitch. Oh. Running out of steam. That's what we get for some of our workouts being on a weekday. It's this, you get through a couple of sets, and then all of a sudden your body is just like, ah, fuck, you ain't got nothing left in your tank. Of them two people who carve out massive slides. Ah, yes. My dad originally taught me the idea of fall traps when we were in California. We owned an alligator lizard, and alligator lizards feast on pretty much the variety of that you can find out there in the wild. And one of the best ways to catch them is to plant a jar up to the neck of the jar in the dirt, so it's basically level with the surface, with a little bit of food both in the trap, like that. And we'll do the food, we'll lure it to the trap, and once they eat the food that's above the trap, they'll want the food that's in the trap. Oh yeah, that's it. Primitive building videos. You know, some of those buildings last forever. Then again, it all depends on climate. There are also some super old. Whose cage doesn't have a... Okay, it's that tarantula. She's fine. It's like there's cage clamps right here. Oh, right. So, for those that were here at the beginning of the video, we showcased some itty-bitty baby tarantulas. Those itty-bitty baby tarantulas are the same variety, at least two of them were, as these critters right here. That is a female Monocentropas balfouri. Notice the lighter coloration other than her socks, if you would. And then the male is much darker all over. They are, generally speaking, easy to discern, males and females. However, sometimes that trait is lost in the genetic makeup of, so you get females that look like males, and I don't know about it, but I'm pretty sure you'll get some males that look like females. Does not happen often, but it does happen, which makes breeding them a little bit difficult in some cases, because sometimes you don't know exactly what you're going to get. That critter. Now we need to go and do the Theraphosa, white knee tarantula, green bottle blue. And then the last Theodora and the, I think it's a spinifer or a scorpion. Whoever thought of naming a scorpion a spinifer, when that just makes one think of web layers. Duchess. 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 Get up. I think she's waiting to get attention again. She knows. Duchess. Are you done? Are you done? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you going to do? Oh, puppies. Oh, puppies. Oliver's just like, yeah, keep scratching. Keep scratching. What? Oh, you think you deserve more? Huh? 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 You think you guys deserve more? Huh? What is this? Oliver, if you fart right now, I'm going to be so mad at you. Nope, you're done. Duchess, no. Oliver, no. Go on. Duchess, go. Duchess, go. Duchess! Kennel. Huh. Oh my, no. Oliver, you're not going outside right now. Just because I stop petting him, he's going to go straight to the door and be like, okay, well, guess we get to go outside now. No. No, no. Oliver, get away from the door. You goofy, fluffy bastard. Dogs. All right. So, we're going to try keeping our legs closer to our body while we do these. These are the sit-up twists. They work, I believe, the upper core rather than the lower core, which the V-ups tend to help tackle. Am I a professional? No. Am I trying to get healthy? Yes. Is it working? So we go down. Fart power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. Oh. 13, 14, 15. Oh, 16. Jesus. Whew, fog power. That is the power of methane. Toot toot. All right, and then we divide it by 2 because it was 8 twists to either side. That's how I've done it before. Ugh. One second.
Don't forget to unload that spool.
All right. That's not what I was doing. I literally pressed pause on that show. Get off my screen. Get off my screen. All the way off my screen. I hate electronics. Alright, hold on. Gosh darn it. Alright. Now, whew, we'll take care of the Therafosa and go on from there. Whew. Okay. Excuse me. So this is a Therafosa pavcis. Therafosa pavcis, generally speaking, need to have cage clamps on their lids. However, apparently all night last night, she did not. You might think to yourself, well, why is that a problem? Why can't she be without the cage clamps? It's because this little creature is most definitely strong enough to lift a lid if she felt like leaving her den. The beautiful thing about this particular creature is she spends the majority of her time currently sitting there like that. As you can see, she is looking rather robust. She's not quite pre-molt. We know she's not quite pre-molt because this little shit is still eating. Eating and eating. And she has eaten every time we have tried to feed her for the last 3 weeks. So we don't know when enough is going to be enough. We just know it's probably not yet. Why is the fan in the window?
Sometimes it's hot and stuffy in here.
Well, we're going to need to take that out before we go to bed. Because Michael will leave it in all night. And this is the side of the house we want to keep somewhat warm. So. Tarantula, you want to do yourself and the tarantula a favor. Make sure that the cage is moist. That's why we go in every single day to do cage checks, welfare checks. You want to call them those. Make sure that there is a decent level of humidity where there should be, and no invasive pests where there shouldn't. Like, for instance, the false widows that we get here that are technically, I believe, from the UK. Yeah, that is not something you want to have in your tarantula enclosure because those little shits are venomous. And tarantulas, well, they're not nearly as indestructible as we like to think. Tarantulas are susceptible to envenomation. They are susceptible to falls. In general, you need to treat them like they're delicate little monsters. Little monsters that could hurt you, but that you could inadvertently kill if handled or treated incorrectly. If I ever get tarantulas, I will be a master from the start due to critter. Make sure that you do your own research too. Never simply rely on animal care from somebody that has simply cared for animals. There have been several instances where people who have owned animals for years have given out bad information, like individuals that say that certain species of tarantulas or spiders don't need to have water frequently. Yeah, individuals like that. They have owned tarantulas for years.
Turn was a cup, translates to a biscuit. I encourage you to go ahead and break the ice, pun intended. So break the pour on top. So they were playing a strawberry shortcake. So I had a biscuit and eating strawberry ice cream, strawberry soda. It sounds so good. My son was in a fit with taking apple to your teammate, and they score a goal. I decided to make salad and apple soda, and then there is the apple and green flavor that I could possibly get. So you have first pickles, raw dice, apple chili, apple concord, with all the apple soda on it as well. Alright. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I was doing that's fine. Thank you, guys. Correct. Yes. And I'm going to ruin that thing. You look out. Apple fruit. Look up my cold. I really like the amount of influences that are having the fragrances there, and that was a rest on it. I got every component I want to.
I thought that the ice cream was very good. I never got it as much as the other. I would have liked to maybe see a little bit more of that.
Like I told you, honey, when I went and checked on the water level in the truck, we barely went through any. Which begs the question, how the fuck did we go through so much before? Alright. We gotta go and give her some water in her dish, and then we will put her up. Focus our attention on Charlotte. After this weekend, hopefully these windows will no longer be a problem. I know there's a draft that comes from the window behind the tarantulas. So I want to take care of that window. I want to take care of the window over here. We'll leave the window that's over there an option to open up. Obviously in the kitchen we can. But when it comes to like this little room in here, no. All right. I do recommend starting off with a fairly simple species. Lasiodora parahabana seems to be pretty all right. When younger, they tend to be a little bit cantankerous. Arizona blondies, okay. They don't seem to be too big into being assholes. Monosyntropus balfouri can be a little bit bitey, They can't be quick to throw urticating hairs because they don't have any, which is why they are only bitey. Yeah. Next up, we do V-ups. Now this is Charlotte. Charlotte is our white knee tarantula. She's oftentimes seen being slow moving. However, if you startle her enough, she will be fast, and she will try to teach you a lesson. She does not like having anything in her cage with her that is alive. She will tolerate insects, but if she gets whiff that your hand is currently in striking distance, she will definitely voice her disapproval. Though she still has an abdomen full of urticating hairs, she has at least lashed out 3 times prior to her being set over here. She is a gorgeous girl. And I believe I've caught her tapping a time or two. So she's a gorgeous girl that is the right age for breeding, but she is one that's going to have like 1,500 to 2,000 offspring. It's a bit too much for us. I don't think we're ready for that kind of commitment. And Monocentropas balfouri or Theraphosa pavsis. There she goes. Just top that off. When we start seeing bubbles build up too much in her, we will go about cleaning it out. We basically run water through it to knock the dirt off the bottom, and then sift through the rocks before putting it back in her cage. Well, thus far. Yeah, they do, but typically when they eat. She hasn't eaten in a while, but she is, like I said, an adult female. So her feeding habits have died down considerably. All right. That Nosferatu freaking movie. That shit, it starts off weird. It starts off with a young lady who is calling out to any entity she can, I guess to stop her husband from leaving for a trip to get a count. Anyway, it turns out her husband's boss is into witchcraft, the no-no kind of witchcraft, and was doing some sort of commune whilst in the bear skin. It was just fucking, the first 10 minutes of that movie was just the wildest shit ever. I'm like, this is not how people typically start off a movie. My goodness. Oh. Ow. This is Ducky the Green Bottle Blue. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Gio. It was 10 minutes. I'll shut up going into the future about it because that was just 10 minutes. It's
A lot
based
can happen in
clearly. Oh, you were talking about something entirely different. My bad. I would say that I don't know if Geo would be ready for the Nosferatu movie, but I have seen some of the cinematic themes coming from England, and I must admit they are pretty keen on their movie genres over there. So, I do have a question of the movie The First 28 Days. Was that filmed over there? 'Cause that'd be fucking crazy. Just a massive movie about fucking zombies filmed in the middle of the UK. And she's going away because she felt raindrops on her booty. A tarantula that comes from a climate that shifts between. That's nuts. That's like the fact that parts of Twilight were filmed here. Like, I remember they were going in looking for from the high schoolers. Like it was being put together by high schoolers. They're just like, okay, well, I guess we're just gonna go and pick from the standard high schoolers. Hi, girl. Yeah, I watched it. You see, the problem that I have is, in a lot of the more modern movies, they go and film in other locations using crop drops. For instance, there are scenes in Hollywood movies where they make it look like they're in places like Venice or the UK, and it turns out that it was like a green screen, or it was just a well-built cinematic structure or set. And sometimes you just never know when it comes to this kind of shit. They were doing some pretty crazy things back in the day. Pretty fucking crazy. And while it's been like 20 years, okay, more like 15 years since I've seen it, yeah, made me wonder. There we go. And I still have yet to dive into, I think it's the Disney version of Doctor Who.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, with the black guy.
Yeah.
They're taking it off of Disney Plus.
They are.
No more Doctor Who on Disney Plus. Yeah.
What happened?
BBC's taking it back over.
It's a little weird.
I just saw it today when they were talking about it.
It's like the Doctor Who franchise was on loan. It's weird. It's so weird. Duchess! This dog is going to be the death of me.
Woman sues SeaWorld after she says duck knocked her unconscious while riding a roller coaster.
Why would SeaWorld be in trouble for that? Does she think that SeaWorld's just going to have a giant net over the top? I hope a judge throws that out. I really do. Duchess, move. Duchess. No. Go to your kennel. Duchess, go. You're not listening to me, trying to be a good guy. You're going to get treated like you're a bad guy. Come on. Get up. Go to your kennel. I'm not playing this game with you.
What's she doing?
Refusing to move. Laying smack dab in the middle of the room. Like, I love you, dog, but no. All right. Last V-up twist set. It's a nice kind of quiet night. It's been kind of a quiet week, actually. Barely anybody's dropped garbage off, which is concerning. Kind of told them that raising their rates was going to go and scare the average customer away. And the average customer repeatedly come back. See the cost. It's not good. All right. So V-ups, they're pretty. Duchess, do you want pets? Oliver, nobody said you couldn't. Oliver. He's just looking over here longingly, like, please, can I have some pets too? Oliver. So Oliver, like I stated before, he is the daddy. He went and had the hanky spanky with Duchess's mom over the armrest of a couch.
We figured out that was the moment.
And wound up having a litter of 9 pups. 9 pups, most of which wound up living with the owner of the mom. 2 of them. Seems like more. 7. Puppies. Yeah, it is normally this. It is normally this quiet.
Wait, sorry, 8.
Since we started really getting into the monetization thing, it's like the algorithm has reduced the amount of views that I get substantially. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, what the fuck? But I mean, like I said, I'm going to be here every night, regardless as to who shows up, how many people tune in. Don't mind me, my toes itch. Who tunes in, what we're doing. I am a constant on YouTube. If you guys are super bored and you just want something to tune out the busyness in your lives, yes, sometimes it may seem monotonous what we do here, but we are here. Yeah. My next poem should be done by tomorrow, so you guys will get to hear that. And I'm going to work on a freaking disc poem to put up on the weight loss weightlifting group that I am moderating, to clap back at the admins and the other moderator who has been trying to stifle the posting ability of other users. Not touching the spammers. Oh no, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Oliver, where did you go? Oliver! Duchess, go. It's Oliver's turn. Duchess? Go on. She is absolutely saying no. Duchess, kennel. Go on. Go on. Duchess! I'm not playing with you. Stop playing dead. Go on. Duchess, kennel. Come on. Go. Go on. No. Go to your kennel. You're not being cute. You're not being cute. You're not listening. She thinks she's going to get Just go. Go on. Come on. Nope. Child. You're not playing that game. Okay. Great, we have 6 minutes left. I should never have tried giving them scritches. Alright. Oh no, she'll probably get treats tonight because she's too extra special to understand why she's getting reprimanded. That's the conclusion we came to. What the hell is on my shorts? Oh well. Looks terrible. Alright. V-ups. What we do is we keep our feet off the ground. We basically go up in a crunch formation, twisting as we go. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10. Oh, that last one was a fuck fight. To get. Hopefully I can move past this slump. Started sleeping through the night again, so my body can ultimately begin its recovery properly. Okay. We're gonna have to do these last two rather quickly. Because of the fact that it is like bedtime. Okay. So this cage was partially handmade. It is a Sterilite container. Yeah, I imagine it's getting late here. It's super late for you. Birds starting to chirp outside your window. I don't know if it's the same in the UK, but here in Oregon, they're talking about having an early winter. So there are whispers out on the street that snow could be as soon as Thanksgiving. How wild. Sooner than it used to be back in the olden days when settlers from the U.S. side, I suppose, started moving in to this territory. Crazy. Okay, no. I said no. No. Don't kick your urticating hairs at me, child. Oh, she's back on the lid. She probably doesn't want to be in this cage. Got to clean it this weekend. The ground is right there, my child. My goodness. I need to go and seek out. My spoon. Some point this weekend. Wow, she laid down that webbing. Look at that. Some point this weekend, we've got to try to hold her for the first actual time. Can I get to that mold? Careful. You okay? Thank you, child. Fuck! Seriously? The idea is to not spread mold spores. And here I am being 100% a klutz. Now, this is not the most lethal form of mold, but it's still something that you want to spot clean when you see it in your cage. Because mold can, if it gets too thick, clog up your tarantula's bookworms. So when you see it, clean it. And when you get the chance, do a deep clean of the cage. The only reason why we're not going to be jumping on the opportunity to clean the scorpion's cage, who keeps getting little crops of mold coming up, is because of the fact that she is either gravid or very pre-molt. And I think we're going to have to go and find a place to put her cage where she can have direct heat to kind of boost that process. We're going to lightly spray this cage. Let it dry out through the night. Presence of mold. Yeah, we started getting a little bit used to that behavioral trait. We haven't seen her kick hairs in a very long while. So that was a little bit off-putting. But it is not unheard of. She is a Lasiodora parahabana. They are a terrestrial New World, typically found in Brazil. They do have those urticating hairs. Her whole abdomen is covered in them. Yeah. Probably Friday at the soonest, we will go in there and work on cleaning that cage out. Might go and usher the animals into the bedroom for a bit so that one person can keep an eye on the tarantula while the other cleans. Because she is big on trying to get out right now. Cropping up, I can't really blame her. She's in a cage that's cross ventilation, depends on slats in plastic, and plastic tends to retain air a little bit better than your standard glass cage with a mesh top. Okay. Hopefully, that boxing game will help put more stress on the abs like it did before. this time we'll be ready for it and not do that shit on a day where we have such an intense workout.
You had fun doing it.
Yeah, I did. That fucking tore up my sides. Literally, I had to postpone doing my workouts for a full 2 days because my sides, my shoulders,
Oh, let's go.
and my biceps were just tore up. I think she might be pre-molt. I mean, why don't you come over here and take a look at that? It almost looks like she's just got the same color scheme underneath that.
Yeah.
We don't want her to get stuck in that mold. I don't know if we have a heat emitter. We might have to order one. I know that we have like a 75 watt bulb somewhere. I think 100 watt might be a little bit much. We do have a camera that is set up looking at this critter. All right. There we go. So at first we thought, and she might be, but at first we thought that she was gravid. But now looking at the way things are showing up underneath that exoskeleton, it could be that she is just getting ready for a molt. Certain types of Asian forest scorpion get so she might not even be close to being an adult yet. Would it be interesting to have a super large scorpion? Oh yeah. Would I be excited? You betcha. Would I be a little bit upset that there were no babies? Yes. Do my best after the molt to figure out whether she is a she or he is a he, so that we can start prepping for maybe getting some breeding going on. But that would be a project more so simply for our sell them for a very, very petty penny. But mostly it'd be pretty much just giving away to friends. Okay, last set. And I think what we'll do is we will just do V-ups again, because that feels like I'm getting more out of it. Those sit-ups for a time felt like they were working quite well, and then it became very clear that I was doing the original V set. Here, I'll show you. Before it's a complete day, it is 10:08. So, originally, when we were doing those sit-ups, it was you had your legs open like this, and then you go down like that, and you bring yourself up, and like I do that like 40 times before I felt anything. And then I kind of thought about it, and I was like, well, I get more resistance from the V-ups than I do from that. So let's stick to some V-ups, shall we? Yes, it is boring, but if it works, it works. Jesus. Look at that, through the shirt. What do you know? Exercise does have its upsides. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. Oh. All right. Whew. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.